Hello everyone, welcome back. So let us solve the problem of the day, that is shortest palindrome, question number 214. It's a hard question, but actually it's not. It's a medium level of question. Let's not worry about that. Let us think what is the question. So the question says that you are given a string S. You can convert S to a palindrome by adding characters in front of it. Return the shortest palindrome you can find by performing this transformation. So what actually do they mean by shortest palindrome is, let us take an example that A. So there are a couple of ways of solving these questions, and there are like infinite number of answers for this. So one of the answer is A, CEC. Correct? This is also palindrome. We can also have one more answer that A, CCE. Even this is a palindrome. Now, the shortest palindrome says that this has to be the answer. This is not the shortest one. This is the shortest palindrome. So this is the answer and this is not. There are a couple of answers for this, but this is the answer. So let us remove this and see what is the input. So the input is they are giving a string S, and what are they expecting is that we have to again return a string which has to be a palindrome. So let us take an example. We will take the same example, that is AACECAAA. Is this a palindrome? Not. We cannot directly check whether it is a palindrome or not. This is not the question. We have to convert it into a palindrome. So first we will count the number of letters here, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So there are 8 letters here. Some of you might have been thinking about using a hash map, etc. Yeah, you can use it, but I am trying to find a simple solution using recursion. There are many solutions, I am again telling that, but we will solve this using recursion. So first we will use two loops. I will show you the code. We will use a for loop and while loop. Now let us keep 2 pointers. Let's not worry about the code right now. Let us keep 2 pointers, I here and j here. Okay, first we'll compare two elements, that is a and a. If both are equal, we will increment both the pointers, that is I is here and j is here. We once again compare, both are equal, we once again move both the pointers. Now at this point c is not equals to a. What we will do is not increment the ith pointer and just increment the jth pointer. Now check this. Is it equal? Yes. Now again move both the pointers. Now I and j are pointing the same letter. Now we don't worry whether it's the same letter or not. We check, does it equal? And yes, it is equal. So once again move the pointers. Now both are moving in the different directions. So I is here and j is here. Are they equal? I'm telling about these two elements. Yeah, they are equal. So you once again move. Now j is pointing to this a and I is pointing to this a. Now they are equal. We once again move. Now at this point I is pointing to this a and j is pointing to this a. Can you see that j has reached the end of the string? Yes. But is I at the end? No. I is here. There is still one letter after I. The condition is that assume there is A, B, A. We will use the same pointers. If there is I here, j here, at one point I will be here and j will be here, and after using the same operations, j will be here and I will be here. Can you see that when j reaches the end of the string, even I reaches the end of the string? When it's a palindrome. So we have a condition that when I is equals n, it has to be a palindrome. So what we will do is when I equals n, when I equals n, we will directly return s. Correct? So let us keep this condition in mind because we will be using recursion and these kind of cases is important. Let us come back to the old example. Here we can see that I is here and j is here. So this is j and this is I. As you can see, I has not reached the end of the string, so this is not a palindrome. And yeah, it is not a palindrome. So now we will find a substring, then naming sub from ith position to the end. From I to the end. what are the elements left there? That is A. Now we will also find a reverse of this. Why? I will tell you later. So the reverse is also A. Now we will once again call the same function until we get this condition satisfied, until we get a palindrome. Okay. Calling this function again, what we will pass is from 0th position to ith position, this string we will pass. So what is that? A A C E C A A. What will happen here? I is equals j, true, I j, I j, I j, once again reverse, I j, I j and I j. Now here you can see that when j reaches the end, even I reaches the end. Does this condition satisfy? Yes. Is it a palindrome? Yes. So now we will return this string back. We will write this condition return sub plus the answer what we came from recursion plus reverse sub. What will this be? A plus A C E C A plus A. What will this be? A C E C A. Is it the answer? Yes, it is the answer. Yeah, boom, we have got the answer. Some of you might have been confused right now. Let us take one more example. Let us take an example of A, B, C, D. We will take all different elements. Okay. Now let's start. What is the size? 4. Now we will keep 2 pointers, that is I here and j here. Check these elements. Are they equal? No. What are we supposed to do? Increment the j pointer. Are they equal? No. Again increment. Are they equal? No. Again increment. Are they equal? Yes, they are equal. What were you doing if they are equal? Move both the pointers. Now j is out of the loop and I is here. When this goes out of the loop, we will stop. We'll stop this. Now what we will do is, what were we doing? We were finding the substring. Substring from ith position to the end. Now what is the substring from ith position to the end? I is at B. Now till the end it's B, C, D. Correct? And what is the reverse substring? It is D, C, B. Am I right? Now what we are doing? Calling the function again from 0th position to the ith position. That is from here to here. Will we get a palindrome? Yeah, of course. Now what we will be doing? B, C, D plus, what is the answer? That is A plus D, C, B. Add this B, C, D, A, D, C, B. Isn't this a palindrome? Yes, it is. This is the answer. It's very simple. It's not a hard question. Using recursion, yeah, it might take some more time. Maybe using hash map you can solve the question, but even this is a solution. So let's start the coding part. Now what we first found is size of the string, that is s.size or s.length, whatever you can use. We will also write is equals to s.length. Yeah. So next I told you we will be using 2 loops, one for loop and one while loop. Before that we will assign a pointer I equals 0 and then we will start the for loop, that is j equals n minus 1, sorry guys, n minus 1, j is greater than or equals to 0, j minus minus. And the second loop will be while j is greater than or equals to 0, that is until we reach the end, and string of I equals string of j. When they are equal, what we will be doing? I plus plus and j minus minus. Now after for loop we will be finding this sub, that is a substring from, that is s dot str from 0th position to the, no sorry, from ith position to the end, that is I, and we can leave it as blank. And we also found the reverse, that is string reverse sub, that is equals to s, and that is equals to sub, and now we will reverse this, reverse sub dot begin and reverse sub dot end. Yeah, now we have the reverse string. Now at last we will just return the answer, that is return, oh sorry, I forgot to mention that if I equals n, we will be returning s, because this is when you see a palindrome. And at the end we will be adding sub plus we will calling the same function from 0th position to the 8th position plus reverse of the answer. Let us run this. Oh, sorry, we will be passing s.substr from 0 to I. Yeah, this should work. Actually, this is also the answer. Sorry guys, we will do one thing. We will add reverse here and sub here. If this works, it's actually a Leetcode mistake that they didn't tell in which format we have to answer the question. Both are actually the correct answer. We will submit it once. Let's see. Yeah, it's correct answer. Actually, both are right, but I don't know why Leetcode didn't mention both the answers as their key. Let it be. That's not a very complicated thing. Yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.